Held one for our next project for this league. Probably one of the last few I have left planned for this league. So we're gonna pretty much do something that only is gonna be able to be done this league. So we're watching this past 3.20. You're most likely probably not gonna be able to do this unless they make it core, which I don't think they will. But we're gonna pretty much do is a 10 Sanctum run. So it's 32 maps is one Sanctum. So it's just 320 maps. This is a mix of Toxic Sewer, Graveyards, and Strand maps. Toxic Sewer and Graveyards were pretty much horizon into each other. And Strand was just maps I picked up when I was doing my Crimson Symbol farming. So pretty much what I'm doing is I'm just going to do the, what is it called, like the Sanctum map brushing, I guess you would call this, where I'm pretty much going to go into the map, find a Sanctum, and leave. That's all I'm going to be doing. And pretty much I'm going to be burning through 320 maps here, where you're not going to full clear them, you're not going to kill the bosses, all that kind of stuff. So I pretty much want to see, so pretty much I would say about 320 maps is roughly about 1600 chaos. And as of the ratio right now is like 245. So it's about 6.5 divines we have to make back and running all these maps. And a lot of it's going to come down to is how many hours does this take to run. Because, I don't know, I'm going to guess each map will take like a minute, 2 minutes maybe. So if you look at it that way, this is the guess right now. 320 maps. Say every map takes you an average of 2 minutes. You know, 1.5, 2, depending on where the Sanctum is, lucky or not. So 640 minutes. 10 hours? Doesn't really seem correct, but I'll try to keep a track of how long the full map Sanctum thing takes and average from there. I'm going to guess probably 5 hours maybe, depending if I'm actually trying or not. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the loot from the Sanctum and throw it all into here. Anything that drops from a map, I'm just going to throw in my regular tabs, and I'll only count the Sanctum stuff to see if just from the Sanctum loot you make money. Because that's why on the tree, I pretty much am just doing a stream of conscious, you know, no scarabs, no sextants, because there's no point putting it. So I just pretty much took all the shrine nodes, shrine, and shrine. The top half, most of the quants I can take without, still missing 1 point there. And then just because I took all the boss nodes for the Conquer, Shaper, Elder, and Sin maps, if they get close to the boss, I'll kill the boss. If I find the Sanctum early, I'm just gonna leave. And same with like the Eater or the Exart one. It's Exart, right? Yeah. The chance to get like a double progression. But pretty much it's Essence and pretty much Essence actually and Shrine. That's pretty much all I took because it's easy, it's quick. Something that won't take long. Shrine. If I get a Shrine, you get a Speed Shrine. The maps are finished a lot faster. Block all the lead mechanics. So we're going to see how it turns out. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. It's just going to be something to see. And I'm curious to see how much currency you get from 10 Sanctums, because I really don't know. A lot of this is going to be just, you know, how lucky you get, how many divines, chaos orbs drop. It's a pure luck run. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the video here. I'm going to, once I stop this one, I'm going to record a full Sanctum run. So I'll take like all the parts I got to put into one video. And then after that one, then we'll come back with actual results. So I'll see everyone in a couple seconds. Or, well, a couple minutes because of the Sanctum run. But right back.
feed the beast all that it desires.
Barricade, slay them!
The future is bright for those who wait.
When I'm ready, and not before.
You stare into the abyss, and the abyss stares back. A sacrifice today is a blessing tomorrow.
I'm ready and not before.
Hello, exile. Every little bit helps. Fine choice. You're good as well.
Bow to my sycophants. You seek to challenge death by staring it in the face? How pathetic. Let's see how strong your resolve. The future is bright for those who wait. Let's see how strong your resolve truly is. human tempted by power, a mortal after my own heart. The future is bright for those who wait. The future is bright for those who wait.
When I'm ready and not before.
Another human tempted by power, a mortal after my own heart. Let's see how strong your resolve truly is.
You have invoked the wrath of a powerful entity. Perish! Do not seek dominion over death, or you will be enslaved!
Hello, exile. No wrap. This should help. A bit. Every little bit helps. No wrap. Hello, exile. One step closer. This should help. A bit. Every little bit counts. Guard your treasures.
It is irritating that you have progressed so far into my domain, but not surprising. Let's see how strong your resolve truly is.
When I'm ready and not ready.
Let's see how strong your resolve truly is. I have an eternity. You are only wasting your own legal time.
Rise, my servant! You cannot escape Veda's gaze!
Playing with fire will get you burned. Yes, let us spar once more.
None are innocent. All will be consumed! You will know pain!
The mirror of Calandra. Ultimate. Immeasurable. Indescribable.
Okay, so we're finally back now. So, out of the 10 Sanctums, did rip 2 of them. One of them I ripped, I think it was like on the second floor, third floor, due to golden smoke, because I couldn't see anything. And the last one I just ripped was on the very end boss. I couldn't kill her fast enough before she did her, whatever her skill it is where you can't damage her at all. And I lost 3 divines because of that. But overall, it was interesting. The maps were actually pretty quick. I did change the strategy a little bit. So, Graveyard was a shit map. I did not like it at all. So I dumped the Graveyard maps and Horizon them all into Toxic Sewer. And pretty much did the Toxic Sewer and Strand. Both maps I think are very good. Also, I didn't just kill the, take the Sanctum and leave. I went for the bosses also. And got like over 89 of these maps anyway. Plus a bunch of Cortexes and these maps. So it was worth it doing that way instead, I think. Instead of just going in there and leaving. So that's why I changed strategy a little bit. It took a little bit longer, but overall I think it's better to do it that way. And pretty much the results are actually quite interesting. So out of the, technically I would say 8.5 Sanctums. Mainly 8 Sanctums because of the 2 I ripped. We got close to 20 Divines, which is a lot more than expected. Like 13 Divines, would have been 16 if I completed the last one. 538 Chaos Orbs, 9 Exalted Orbs, 56 Stacked Decks, which is like over 900 Chaos. A Divine Orb and Waking Sextants. Like Jewelers don't matter, like these don't matter. The one random Nullment. Nullment's extremely rare to see. I saw more Exalted Orbs and Divines than the Nullments. GCPs you don't see it often. Like the most common ones, I think, going through all the floors was the Stacked Decks. Stacked Decks was common. These were common. I saw a lot of these didn't take them. Horizon Orbs are pretty common. Regrets were common. Chaos were super common. So it's quite interesting. I mean, it was more money than I expected. But would I recommend this? Most likely, yes. If you're just doing a rushing strategy, I'd recommend doing it the way I did and just do the bossing version. Block everything out, just take essences, and just take all the boss nodes on top with the more progression towards altars. Because got a lot of altars now because of that. And like each of these sell very well, so I mean it's easy money if you add that into it too. Like every, was it 28? Takes a little bit less than maybe like 25. So like every 25 maps you do is pretty much another divine, plus all the other maps you get to. So you make like more divines on top of it, so it makes it a little bit better. But definitely something I wanted to try because it will most likely be gone next week, so take advantage of it now. But it was interesting to do. This is a quick project for this. If you like the video, hit subscribe down below, follow on Twitch, and that's the end of my Sanctum runs for this league. Just need to get the rest of this challenge done. And then we'll be off to our next final project, I'm pretty sure, the league, before I call it a league. But hope you liked the video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.